Hello everyone, my name is Fede or Crypto Fede on Chain. I'm head of the Relat Mode, and today I'm joined by two people that are far away from me. It's kind of late for them, but we still have them here to give us amazing knowledge on auditing, on smart contract security, and a lot other concepts that we'll explore today. So first, I'll start with Natik. How are you, dude? Tell us who are you, how did you get into crypto, little short story, and what do you do at QuillAI?
Hey, hi, Crypto Filet. So I'm Natik. I'm the head of community at QuillAI Network, and I basically manage all the vibes in the community and all the how everything goes around in the community and everything. The first, actually a very interesting story how I got into crypto. I heard about Bitcoin and Ethereum prices going up and down in 2020, and just like a complete noob, I invested all my parents' money, and I lost it, and I couldn't tell my parents that I lost the money, so I borrowed more money, okay, to get it back, and luckily I got it back. But then I got introduced to development. Oh, there's a different side of Web3 as well. There's development, there's cool stuff, and then I kind of stayed behind. And yeah, so it started out with an accident, but it turned out to be a happy accident for me. Been here for 3 cycles and going strong. Yeah.
Love the concept of a happy accident. This is a story not for people to get hope that they can recover what they lost, but rather
Yes.
don't lose it in the first place, please. Be
Yeah.
careful, be smart, study due diligence. But yeah, that's a fun story, actually. Hero story. And then we got Shitransh. How are you, man? Can you tell us a little bit what you do at QuillAI and how you got into crypto?
Yeah. So hi everyone, my name is Chitranshu. I am a senior blockchain developer at QuillAI Network. So my work at QuillAI is basically creating detectors, finding the pattern in the smart contract that can affect the smart contract. So this is my work at QuillAI. So we have made a lot of detectors to find the vulnerability in the smart contract. Uh, and today I'm going to show all like how you can audit your smart contract using QuillAI. AI.
That's impressive. Do you have any background on security and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, my career start with the smart contract. My career start with the backend developer role. Then in a company. Then I switched to smart contract development, and through that I know about this smart contract security, finding pattern in the smart contract and all those things. So yeah, I read about those and participate in the contest is auditing contest. Then I joined Quill Audits, and I found very interesting, like finding a smart contract vulnerability through AI. So AI agent try to hack the smart contract, our agent try to hack the smart contract. So I work on that part, and I love that part uh, to work with
Man,
them.
auditing contests are hard. So nice.
Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
nice to know that you were in the trenches doing that as well. Awesome. Well, with those intros, I'll share your screen, Shitransh, now. And yeah, the floor is all yours for everyone. If you have questions or comments, just drop them in the comments, and I make sure that the guys here can answer you. And yeah, the floor is all yours, man. Thank you.
Yeah. So hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how you can audit your smart contract with AI. So as I already told you, we have created a lot of AI agents and detectors and common patterns that can hack your smart contract. So we created an automated tool that can detect the vulnerabilities, and we are improving this tool regularly. So we made a model for that, and we do a lot of things in that. So today I'm going to show you how you can audit your smart contract through using our tool. So so this is our flow. First, we will look overview of smart contract security, important of auditing, real world exploits, and identify fixing, and all those things. how you can bug your how you can fix your bug using Quill Shield. So yeah, let us start with the smart contract security basics. So why security? Why smart contract security matters? Like smart contract security is paramount in a smart contract because once you deployed a smart contract that is impossible to modify. Like you all know smart contract are immutable. You cannot modify any state. You cannot modify any smart contract. If you deployed any code, you cannot change the code logic. But you can change through this upgradable smart contract, but you cannot change the logic if you deploy any unupgradable smart contract. So yeah, so this is very important point. We cannot change the smart contract code. So if you write any vulnerable code, if you write any vulnerability in a smart contract, then anyone can exploit that vulnerability, and your smart contract is hacked, and you will lose a lot of funds. So that's why smart contract security is very important. So let's talk about what is smart contract uh, auditing. Finding those work like before deploying your contracts on the mainnet, you have to find the bug. So for that you have to do the audit. So the auditing can be of two types. Like first one is manual audits. So you give your smart contract like first one is a manual audit. So you give your smart contract to an auditor. He will find the bugs in the smart contract, how it can be exploited. And second type is automated. Like automate means like our tool QuillAI. You can automate your is finding smart contract vulnerability using AI tools or anything. So smart contract common steps involving like you have a code base, you analyze that code base, you test you find any vulnerability, you test it, and you submit that vulnerability and find and give the final report to the team. So this is the flow of the smart contract auditing. So we have seen a lot of past exploit that happen. In October 2022, Team Finance has been exploited. Like Team Finance lose approx 15.8 million USD. The vulnerability is in their liquidity locks. So so you can see these three hacks and a lot of hacks like every year. Like recent hack was Bybit hack. So that was around 1.5 billion dollar hack. So that's why smart contract security or the auditing is very important. uh, so next part is like now we will see how you can audit your smart contract or find vulnerability in the smart contract through using our tool QuillAI. I will start the live coding, live demo of the QuillAI. Let's do that. Let's do this. Give me a second. I'm sharing my screen. Uh, So this is our tool, QuillSheet. So here you can log in and you will get this page. So here you can add project. You can upload verified contracts from on-chain. You can upload from your device, like from directly folder, or you can upload from the GitHub. I will choose GitHub. I have created a smart contract. That is this. Uh, that has a vulnerability. I don't know what is a vulnerability. I am assume that I am a very noob. I want to find the vulnerability in the smart contract. So how I can do that? So for that, what I will do, I just copy the link of this of the GitHub repo. Uh, just to add the project link here and select the branch. Let's say uh, let's name the contract vulnerable contract. Okay, let's create the project. So while our project is creating, I will go through the code. So this is the smart. You guys can see my screen, right?
Yes, we can. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So let's go through the code. Uh, So this is the vulnerable bank smart contract. So user can deposit their Ethereum, and user can withdraw their Ethereum. So this is just a basic smart contract. So in this smart contract, there is a vulnerability of reentrancy. I know. Let's see how our tool can identify. So our project is created. Let's see. You just need to select the file of what you want to audit. Like let's say vulnerable, audit now. You can audit the full project or the current file. So let's audit. So yeah, our audit report has been done. So we find one high severe vulnerability. So the vulnerability is in this function, withdraw function. So the vulnerability is a reentrancy vulnerability. So as you can see, we are calling external call on the message or sender, and message or sender can be anything. Like it can be contract, or it can be any address. So so if this is a contract and we are externally call that thing. So this will call the fallback, because if this is a contract and we are sending Ethereum to that contract, and so if this is a contract, then we all know that the property that if there is no function in that, so we are calling, so this will call the fallback function. So while calling the fallback function, uh, we can write a logic attacking the smart contract. Like I can show you the how we can attack that smart contract. So this is a logic. So first we send deposit some amount of Ethereum, then we withdraw the Ethereum. But as you can see, this is a smart contract. So when we withdraw the fund, the smart contract, vulnerable bank smart contract will send us the Ethereum, and this Ethereum will call the receive function. So this receive function has a logic to attack the smart contract. So I have implemented the logic. So this is how our whole fund will drain in the from the smart contract. So as you can see, just by one vulnerability, all our fund will be drained. Yeah. So like how we can remove that vulnerability. So as we can see, we have to change the state uh, before the call. So we can just change the state. So yeah, we have changed the state before the external call. So this is how we prevent our smart contract from that vulnerability. And yeah, as you can see, we have secure our smart contract through using our tool QuillAI. Do you have any question?
There's no questions in the chat for now. I do have one for you.
Yeah.
If you're hungry for questions, I'll give you one because I have a few in
Hmm.
mind. So you know how Open Zeppelin has a lot of like
Hmm.
reentrancy protections, a bunch of different
Uh,
like protections for common vulnerabilities, right? My
yeah.
question would be, do you think AI, like the analyzing with AI smart contract can grow faster and learn faster than what entities like Open Zeppelin could catch that are popular and protect smart contracts that implement that?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, like what do you see comparison between the two ways of kind
So
of trying to protect smart contracts?
So, talking about AI, we are using reinforcement learning to train our model. So our model will improve, like as you know, reinforcement learning work on the reward function. So whenever you find a vulnerability, you get a reward. So we have trained our model through reinforcement learning. So using AI, we not only the reentrancy, we can train any type of vulnerability. So we train our model for any type of vulnerability. So this is how. So for example, access control vulnerability is there. So our model has trained access control. Our model has trained with reentrancy. Our model has trained with other vulnerabilities also. So this is how we find vulnerability using AI. And this is much better approach. Like if we go with the detector, making detectors, making algorithm to find the vulnerability. So this is very complicated for the developer also. Like we have to do a lot of things. We have to create manual detector for every vulnerability. So rather than we can train our model, we can train regular our model, and we get a better model to find vulnerabilities.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'm also thinking that both like these approaches take like different stages of development or different ways to interacting with developers. Because if you have an AI analyzer, you can just, be done with your code and be like, okay, this is part of my like kind of development process. I'm gonna finish what I change in my code. I'm gonna run it through the AI to see if there's any vulnerabilities. I'm gonna, I run it through my linter to make sure like the syntaxes and everything is right. So like it feels like it could get added to a very specific place in like the development pipeline that could help secure smart contracts in general. And as you said, like you can train the model even better and add it information pretty fast, and that would instantly be available for everyone using that service, right? Yeah, super cool.
We are launching our V2 V2 version also, that has more vulnerability. This will be going live by the mid of April.
Nice. Soon. Um, yeah, do you have anything else for us? I think that was like I'm thinking, for example, the different ways of like uploading a smart contract and stuff, but also I'm thinking that this could be helpful for users as well that are not technical, right?
Mhm.
So let's say I
Yeah,
find, I don't know, a DeFi protocol or something, and I want to check, I want to do my due diligence. And there's this kind of narrative that we've seen in Web3 like for a long time, which is, oh, code is open, it's everything on the blockchain, so you can just see at it and you do auditing, right? How hard it is to like actually get information from the blockchain if there's
yeah.
really complex contracts and really complex setup. It's not
Yeah, we
super
have.
easy. Yeah,
Yeah, we have to understand the whole code base, like what is
yeah,
this library will do in the content, what this library will do, what is this interface, what is the logic of this function. We have to do a lot of things, but through AI, our process doing this is become very easy. Like you just need to upload a contract. AI will understand the logic inside it. AI will go deep inside the contract, like how many libraries it will use, how many internal call it will done, how many external call it will done, and all those things. So AI makes it much faster because we do not have to do nothing. We just upload the contract. All the things are done by AI.
yeah, yeah, 100%. And at like for users, I think a great use case is if you can like run a contract through like and this AI analyzer that checks for vulnerabilities. If I'm a user
Mhm.
and I find a contract and we have the address and the ABI, if it's public,
Mhm.
um, I can check for at least common vulnerabilities and be at
Yeah,
least a certain degree that I'm kind of protected. And that takes me to like how accurate and how much protection do you think this gets you? Like how should people value the
so
answer from like the QuillAI results?
yeah. So, for example, you are a protocol. You have made your you have completed your code base, but you want to find the vulnerability. So, what you will do, you will go for manual audits, but manual audits are so expensive. For you know about that contest will charge a lot of. You go for private auditing, they also charge a lot. But using QuillAI or this service, you just it will just take like currently we are free. You just take a little amount of money and you will find the common vulnerabilities. So this will helpful for your protocol, because you done this common vulnerability work by giving less money, and the time is also very fast. You get your report very fast. Yeah.
Hmm. And you come from auditing contests, right?
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
had this kind of funny thing that I thought is that, well, you know this meme in the auditing community where people are like, oh, I'm hiring an auditor and just putting to ChatGPT, and of course ChatGPT has no idea about, it
Mm-hmm.
cannot help you at anything auditing, right? But do you think people are gonna start getting to contests like public bounties and stuff like that, and using AI tools like this to submit an
Yeah,
answer?
yeah.
And what do you think about that? Is that cheating or not?
No, it's not cheating. You have to, like in the contest, you have to find the vulnerability. Whatever it takes, you just need to find the vulnerability. You have to you have to provide some uh, value to the protocol. So this is not cheating. You can say.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna probably start submitting to a bunch of these bounties and stuff with the tool. I'll see how far I can get. That could be a cool
Yeah,
experiment, you know?
yeah.
Like create an anon account, start submitting, you know, for bounties and stuff, and in a year be like, you know who this guy is? Well, it's a whole cool AI team. It's just an AI. That's
Yeah.
that
Our
would
new
be funny.
our version 2 will be more that will be much greater. You will find a lot of vulnerability using that tool. uh, you will, the contest level vulnerability you can find through using that tool, version our version 2. This you can also find with that version 1 also, but version 2 you will be amazed by using that.
I've tried it, dude. I thought it was really good. I just wanna, you know what? I need to get more friends of mine that are really good auditors and try to make it spot a not so obvious vulnerability. Like we need to do something. It would be cool, you know what? I've had this kind of idea of wanting to run a CTF, like a global online CTF. Oh wait, yeah. That would be really great. Um, Natik, wait, can I bring you on stage? I want to ask you a question, if I can. Are you around? Yes. Here we are. Hey, Natik, how are you? I got a
I'm
question
good.
for you for community. So I want to understand, like, because this is the thing that I wanted to do is like a CTF at some point. So it's a capture the flag, which is like a security event. Depends, like it's done in Web2 and a bunch of places, but basically they put kind of code that is has a vulnerability, and people kind of need to try and figure it out and like find the vulnerability and take the money, right? So would be interesting to see people trying to compete with AI doing something like that. It would be interesting to see a competition or something like that. Can you tell me a little bit of like the community side of Quill AI and like the maybe the activities that you've done, cool activities that you have planned for the future, any plans on more workshops like this, stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a couple of fun stuff lined. We will be launching these, mini hackathon series, like one-day hackathons, where people use, AI products and build custom projects, and then of course get them, secured by our Quill Shield and Quill Checks. Plus, there's of course there we are also planning a CTF event with a couple of bigger communities, tying up with the bigger communities, and getting some some kind of reward system for the new developers as well, so that they can go get more interested in the both in the conjunction of Web3 and AI. So yeah, and of course there will be many more workshops like these coming, because we all know that security is by far one of the most important part of Web3 development, and it is something that should not be ignored at all. And that's how we will be creating more trust and security in the Web3 space, because lately things have been kind of sus, and people are they're Web3 has a repo of like that. It's because of we have done very public and very backstabbing mistakes that we need to figure out as a community and work towards it. But yeah, so QuillAI is at the forefront of all the things in the security space as well as the AI domain. We are building cool AI agents that are going to be contributing to the Web3 security. This with this new AI domain also getting included as well. So big things are coming, and of course with the mode chain we will be doing these kind of events even more. Get the community all riled up with the security and AI side so that they can build new projects of those sorts.
Yeah, totally, totally agreed. I mean, I'm excited to see how the whole AI thing develops and how much it can help
Me
us
too.
like day to day. Dude, it would be sick to see like a bunch of, people having in their development pipelines like tools like this that can just help the development process make it more secure so we have Dude, how hard it is to explain to your mom that you have a real job. You're not just working, oh, crypto, it's probably a scam. And it's like, no, I promise you, I'm promising you that this is a real job. We're building cool stuff like actual technology that you'll understand and see all the value in this, you know?
you know for the first 2 years when I was in job, when I started in Web3, I used to tell my parents that I work at the bank. So because I couldn't explain them what crypto is, what Bitcoin is, so it was easier to just tell them I work at the bank. So yeah, things are changing. Even millennials and aged people are at least getting to know about what crypto is. They are not there yet with the blockchain and development, but and the AI is a little fetched for them. But they are catching up on the crypto side of things, especially with the whole Solana meme coin stuff. That has come up. It has brought in a lot of new users who are completely non-technical. They have also joined the space just to explore. They came for the prices, they stayed for the value. So and that's what we are working on, right? Yeah, building cool stuff that stays with you and provides value for you. So that's also something what QuillAI is developing in the background as well. We are coming up with things that will enable new developers and newcomers to build better projects on AI, better AI projects that will solve many problems that the current situation. See, what I believe is that the future problems or the future solutions will be made by the problems that are created by current solutions. Okay, so yeah, that is something that we are at QuillAI
That's
working on. And
progress, right?
yeah,
Progress. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That is a good phrase, honestly. um, and I just like thought of this. Shitransh, I wanted to ask you because how do you think like this AI tooling being able to audit smart contracts, maybe not to the fullest extent, but like a very good chunk of it, and help a lot auditors. As an auditor, like how would you use a tool like this? Like in a day-to-day basis, like you find a bounty, right? Like how would you use like AI to help you as an auditor with a tool like this?
Yeah, like for new protocols that has very less fund, they can use this QuillAI network, because if they go for manual audit, that will cost a lot. So yeah, for them, this is at least a basic vulnerability will be find using QuillAI network, and sometime high vulnerability also you can find using QuillAI.
That is a good point. That I So to me, crypto is really great to democratize things and bring it like be bring finances and a bunch of other things like more accessible to anywhere in the world, right? And a problem that we've dealt with Mode and a lot of small teams that wanted like were getting onboarded and that wanted to deploy with us is that they didn't have the money to pay for an audit, right? And it's
mm,
hard to like there's a big gap between like small team that's innovating something on DeFi to establish protocols
mm.
that's being audited, really secure, and like big team. And I feel like a tool like this could help like close that gap. Natik, do you have any like examples of these, or have you guys thought about it on how this kind of tooling affects like smaller teams or projects?
But
Natik, are you with
uh,
us?
I can't hear you, I think.
Oh, oh wait. Can you hear us
I
now?
can't, I can't hear you guys. Wait, let me check.
All good, all good. Don't worry. Don't
Yeah,
worry, don't worry. Can you
yeah.
hear
Can
us
you repeat
now?
the question? I think I lost
Yeah,
you
yeah,
in the
for sure,
between.
for sure. Yeah, yeah. The question was so Shitransh here mentioned about like how like this kind of tooling helps a lot of like smaller projects and stuff to get like because audits are expensive, and we've seen with Mode a lot of this jump between smaller teams and like established protocols of how hard it is to close that gap due to auditing, right? Like you're a new innovative DeFi team and you need to pay for a really expensive audit, or like it's really hard to find the right one. So like have has the team talked about how this kind of tools can affect like smaller teams and help them, grow and be more secure in their early stages and stuff like that? Like how do you think this affects like small teams?
Yeah. So the whole idea of building Quill Shield as AI smart contract auditor was the first principle was to cater to a new developer. Okay, the newbies who are coming in. Okay, because as you know that auditing in itself is a skill apart from smart contract development, right? And it takes that's a really advanced stuff. Okay, it really takes 6 months to be at that level that you are able to detect manually where the vulnerability in the code is. So we the whole purpose of Quill Shield was to make it so beginner friendly that a new developers who is more creatively who is focusing on the creative side and the new ideas of the app development, he should not worry about the security side of things. So that's why we build the Quill Shield so that he can secure his project and go about it and doesn't need to worry about security. He just needs to focus on the features and the problem that the developer is solving. So that's why we build the Quill Shield. And coming back to the small teams, see again, we are trying to make the whole process of smart contract auditing, basically the entire security of the project, as simple as hitting the deploy button. Okay, people should not even be worried about how it's going to work out, or is does this contract has some bug or in it, or they should worry about getting wrecked or rug pulled in some cases. Like small teams are not don't have the whole army of engineering team, okay, so that they can check every nuances. That's when AI come in. And QuillAI have been in this space for a very long time, and who better than us knows about Web3 security. So we are using all our knowledge, all our ideas, all the experience that we have in the web security space, and we have combined all of it in our AI agents. That is Quill Shield, and the other is Quill Check. And yeah, we are simplifying the security process. We're simplifying the auditing process, especially for the small team and the new developers, because we want to make it easier, because we want to involve more and more developers into this space. And the only thing that is stopping new developers, stopping new people come into the web3 space is that they don't the all the rugs and the racks and all the honeypot tokens and all the, like me, who got wrecked in the very beginning, who lost his money and now don't want to enter the space again. But no, we are for solving the security with AI agents, so that no more people find it confident to enter the space and build cool things.
I was muted,
We
sorry.
also have
Yeah.
a feature. We also have a feature, quill check. So you can find the rug pull there. Like you can find about the token. It can be rug or not. You can also check that feature also. That is also very
Yeah,
cool
Oh,
feature.
it's a
nice.
different, yeah, it's a different AI agent
So
named Quill check basically it tells you you put your CA contract address of any token. People usually check the meme coins, or but you can check any token. Or we have a couple of six chains like BSC, Base, Solana, all these chains, and you can check all the tokens for if they are scam or if they are honeypots or if there's kind of market manipulation activity that is going on with that token. So yeah, that AI agent of ours checks for that. So people see in Web3, I believe that people come in for the profits, for the price, and they stay back for the development and the whole value that is going. So we are solving the first barrier to entry, that is security, with Quill check, so that people can trade and make some money safely. The keyword is safely, so that they don't get wrecked and lose their complete trust in the whole Web3 space. So yeah,
Yeah.
we are we're building these agents so to make not just for the newcomers but also for the developers that are already here.
Cool check sounds cool. Again, it's tooling that I think helps not only developers but also users to be more secure out there, which is great. Always a noble cause to help avoid all these like things that we don't like about the ecosystem.
We are
Yeah.
collecting karma points actually.
Karma, that is that dude. The karma of the QuillAI team must be super, super, super good.
Yeah, yeah,
You guys are
absolutely.
farming karma. Great. Well, last thing that I wanted to ask you guys is if someone didn't know Quill AI before this or Quill audits as well, what should they do? Where should they go? What's the first place that I should check and how can I learn more about this?
Yeah, so they can to take the very the easiest route. Just go on Twitter, hit QuillAI network underscore network, and there you can go to the website. We have our own agents listed on there, which is Shield. The other one is Quill Check. If you're a developer, check out Quill Shield for your smart contract auditing. And if you're a trader or complete newbie, you are exploring these new meme coins, that are coming up every day. Check with the Quill Check. Go on to Quill Check and check if it actually a scam or nothing. And yeah, and in the coming days, in the coming months, we will be launching pretty cool stuff as well. And yeah, just follow us on Twitter and stay tuned.
Epic. That's awesome. Well, thank you both very much. This was super insightful. I'm intrigued to see how this all grows. Shitran, thank you very much for the workshop. That was super insightful. And Atik, thank you for joining us and the kind words as well. We'll see each other soon, probably. So yeah, thank you both.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Ripple. Thank you for having us.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, guys.